could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender.
Now, interestingly, she's using British Gas for gas and her regional electricity company for electricity. The worst combination of the lot, by far the most expensive. She's now calling a comparison service who you simply call them up, tell them who you're using, and they tell you who the cheapest is.
Tonight, how the banks make their profits.
They make £4,500 over 7 years from you, just by persuading someone of 18 to borrow that money.
So you reckon that would save me £285 a year just on those two? And you'll give me my cash back. Easy, easy money.
You found it easy?
One phone call, £285.
So simple, it staggers me that people, and you were on the most expensive combination before, it has to be said.
Hello, Martin.
Hi, Pat.
I have terrific telephone bills. Can you tell me how I can save on those, please?
We live in an adversarial consumer society. Adversarial. That means a company's job is to screw us for profit. Our job is to stop them, or if we can, to screw them back.
£15,979.
£16,000. That is more, way more, than your after-tax income for a year. Now, you have to be in debt. I'm presuming you're in debt.
Yeah, I'm in debt.
How much are you in debt?
£40,000.
£40,000. So at the rate you're going, you're at £40,000 in debt, and you're adding £16,000 a year to that debt. That is why I wasn't smiling.
Right.
That is a massively serious situation that is absolutely unsustainable and could be crippling you for the next 10 years. You need to grow up.
First of all, switch to BT Together with UK unlimited national and local rate calls.
Hold on a minute, I've got to write
BT
this
Together
down.
with local...
Which is £18.50 a month, and then all your evening and weekend calls anywhere in the UK are then free. 4, 5, 5% interest on the money in your current account by a combination of using the right current account. There isn't a moment to lose. I must stop David making that call. I actually need you to stop that phone call. I'm going to sit up here because I'm flabbergasted, frankly. I've just found this.
Yes.
You know what that is?
Yes.
Your savings account.
Yes.
£87,000.
Yes.
When did you get this? A simple calculation shows exactly how much money they're throwing away. I just want you to understand something. You're earning 1.5% interest on this. That's a pitifully, disgusting, horribly low rate that your bank has given you. My frustration, in a way, is the fact that you went to the same bank that you have your current account with, you used them, you trusted them, and you have to stop trusting them. You have to stop letting them do it. They spend billions of pounds a year on marketing, on advertising, on sales training for their staff. But where's our buyers training?
I suppose, from your excited view, you'd say man's fool.
No, I wouldn't say the man's a fool. But I think perhaps your viewpoint on how the finance situation works is maybe 15 or 20 years behind the times. I want you to see something. You ready?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, you see that down there? £7,200 a year. Overspend. Not that good.
No.
Not that good. OK. Now, don't you go like that, because I'm an old softie, and I'm going to go as well if you do that on me. You are spending over £8,000 a year on your animals. Now, we have to...
no idea.
We have to put this into account, that your after-tax income is currently around £12,000. Do you make any international calls?
No.
OK.
No.
What happens if you do?
Well, where? Give me a country. Let's see.
Australia.
Australia. Simple enough. BT is 39p to 49p a minute, standard rate. If you use Telediscount, you get a local rate. You just pay a local rate call to call Australia. 4p a minute daytimes, 2p a minute evenings, 1p a minute at the weekend to call Australia, the USA, France, Germany. 40 countries, a penny a minute at the weekend, Telediscount.
Wow.
£9,500 over the next year saved today.
Wow.
The equivalent of a 53% pay rise. This is to go in the pig.
Right.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500 per year. £3,500, £50,000, just short of £50,000 over 9 years is what you will save in interest alone by paying off the mortgage. Bang! I hear you is looking to get a loan from me. Say thank you, boys.
Thank you, boys.
they tell me you're unhappy with my family's custody of your money.
Need to get a big house, wanna get a big loan, can't get the cash to pay, worry about it every day. Nice. I better turn it off though, I don't want to waste their electricity. I'm absolutely gobsmacked at what I've just found. I can't believe that. It just it changes everything, to be honest with you. There isn't a moment to lose. I must stop David making that call. I actually need you to stop that phone call. Would you mind saying that you might call them back later?
That's fine. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I'll explain why I've interrupted. Don't worry about that for the moment. I'm going to sit up here because I'm flabbergasted, frankly. I've just found this.
Yes.
You know what that is?
Yes.
Your savings account.
Yes.
£87,000.
Yes.
When did you get this?
Well, after my father's estate was closed.
Which was when? How long ago?
4 years ago.
Okay. This isn't actually where I'm going to get you to end up, but I just want you to understand something. You're earning 1.5% interest on this. That's a pitifully, disgusting, horribly low rate that your bank has given you. Horribly low. There's no excuse. Not only that, but it's in a joint account, so the tax is split between you, and you're a non-taxpayer. So actually you could have earned interest at the full rate if it had all gone into Joyce's name. Right. Now, I won't go into the issues of trust between the two of you on that. But I mean, let me just give you an example on that. A simple calculation shows exactly how much money they're throwing away. Before tax, £1,260 is the amount of interest you're earning. If you were earning 5% interest, then it would be times 0.05. So exactly the same situation, not taking any more risk. You could be earning before tax 4,350 interest a year. So that was 10 grand, you know, in the last 3 years, it's 10 grand's worth of interest. That would now be sitting at, well, after tax, but we could do it the right way, somewhere around £95,000, £96,000. My frustration, in a way, is the fact that you went to the same bank that you have your current account with, you used them, you trusted them, and you have to stop trusting them. You have to, these people are there to make their money from you. Forgive me, but this, you know, these people are there to make their money from you, and you have to stop them doing it. They won't. They love you. That £8,000–9,000 difference, where is it now?
Don't know.
In their profitability, not in your pocket.
Sure.
And you know, you have to stop letting them do it.
I suppose from your excited view, you'd say man's a fool.
No, I wouldn't say the man's a fool, but I think perhaps your viewpoint on how the finance situation works is maybe 15 or 20 years behind the times. Lots of people are blindly led into believing that the banks have their best financial interests at heart. That's nonsense. The banks make billions of pounds of profit a year at our expense. OK, you can take your blindfolds off now.
Yes!
Why yes?
Oh.
Why yes? Well, when all the bills are paid, that's my dream car.
I talked to you about your savings before.
Yeah.
But there's a really interesting thing I really noticed, and it's why I got you off the phone to the mortgage broker. How much do you owe on your mortgage?
The whole.
The whole? How much?
Principal, 80k.
How much is in the savings account?
87.
You can pay your mortgage off tomorrow. Off. And let me tell you what that means. You've got 9 years left on your mortgage. Yeah. The amount of interest you will save by paying off that mortgage tomorrow over the next 9 years is...
Price of that car.
The price of that car and the price of another one. Exactly the same.
Hey, that's good, isn't it?
£50,000. Just short of £50,000 over 9 years is what you will save in interest alone by paying off the mortgage. Bang, like that.
Right.
It is a saving of... I don't want to scratch it, actually, they might charge me. Well, we'll get you hold it, Joyce. £5,500 a year saving. You're earning a pittance on that savings account right now. The best safe use, rather than investing it, no risk use, and I know you don't like risk, that you can do for that money is almost undoubtedly paying your mortgage off. Joyce, £5,500 in the pig. Keep going. I don't think we've ever put as much in at once.